Gary, baby.
All right, 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, they're saying, y'all, that rumors are spreading faster than free food at the office. Because it's being reported that Shamea Morton from Real Housewives of Atlanta is keeping her spot on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And they're saying Nene Leakes is not joining her, according to Andy Cohen. Now, they're saying Cohen directly denied both casting rumors after claims about Shamea's alleged firing and Nene's possible return began circulating online. He said, quote, and I read all these. He said, there are a lot of casting rumors online which came out over the weekend. He said, and I'm going to tell you that they're not true. Now, that's the Bravo executive producer said during a live video. Now, Cohen also told fans, y'all, that the current Atlanta lineup offers the clearest preview, y'all, of what Bravo has planned. And, you know, it's being reported, y'all, because they would say, oh, they all losing their jobs. Honey, they said Shamea losing her job. And then they also said, and I'm going to tell you, that if you want a preview of next season of Atlanta, look at this cast. He said, this is the group, guys. He said, they love that group. He said, and, you know, they're very happy to say that. This is what it is. The cast includes Shamea, Portia Williams, Phaedra Parks, Drew Sidora, Kelly Farrell, and Angela Oakley. Now, he said Nene's name has remained tied to the series even after her legal conflict with Bravo and Cohen. Now, they said at that point, she accused the executive of racism and threatened legal action, and she later expressed a willingness, y'all, to repair their relationship, leaving some fans hopeful that the original Atlanta star might eventually return. Quote, Andy Cohen. Now, and I've been reading a lot of stuff. I put a call out to Shamea to see if she had to say anything about this, and I haven't heard back from her. But I'm sure she's going to get back with me. But it's just a mess, though. I mean, you know, and because I watched the whole season, and the reunion comes on Sunday. But it's just a sad situation. I feel bad for Shamea. I like Shamea. I like all the girls on the show because I've worked with all of them in some capacity. But I think they treated Shamea real bad. That's my thought.
I have to agree with that.
You know, I just feel it's like they ganged up on him. And I'm going to say this. Because she damn was the richest one on the show, and all these other girls, honey, ain't got no money. Don't have the money like her. So y'all going to all attack her and stuff because of her wealth. Well, honey, she cannot help it if that's how she married. If y'all marry a little bit better, you would have some too.
Better get your weight up. Better get your weight up.
Yeah, well, honey, you got to get something up. Yes. But, honey, and I mean, they ganged up on that girl. And Shamea, you know, it's like she.
So you watch it every week, girl?
Honey, I watch it every Sunday. That's my.
And you really feel like I don't watch it at all, but you feel like they because Shamea's like personal friend to me. And she's on the morning show a lot. She fills in, when somebody's out. And we always happy to have her.
Yes. But she,
but when they do the gang up on her, what make you say?
You know how people do, honey, because you know when the girls, honey, and that goes all across the board, honey. If you have less or whatever, and somebody else have more, and you know, honey, you like, and hum, and then they just, get all together and they just talk about her and do her bad, which she tries to help, the girls. And I'm sure Shamea is not an angel, but damn it, she ain't the one that needs to be attacked the way they attack her and stuff like that. She try to help them all and do stuff with them and stuff, and they just do her bad. And yes, she has some friendships that, kind of partied or what have you and stuff like that. We're going to pray on that. But what
do you think happened between that? Because Portia's our friend, too.
Exactly.
They were friends. And what happened? Why are they not friends anymore? What happened for them to become not friends?
It was just so much. I can't really say particularly what happened, but I know from what I've seen.
What you think happened?
Well, my thing is what I think happened. Well, it's just, Ricky, if I just really go into detail what I think happened, honey, there's going to be a bomb in Gilead.
Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, it was a lot that went down, on the show and stuff.
Let me just ask this. Does it have to do with a man?
No, hell
okay.
no.
Okay, just want to make, I just asking.
No, it don't have to do with no man.
Okay.
But maybe one had a rich man and one had a supposed to be rich one.
Oh.
But, those things, when those coins start flowing and running out, honey, we start flipping the script.
Listen, if it's me, I want to be friends with the rich friend because her husband going to have other rich friends. I mean, if that's what it's about. Yeah, I mean,
or could be not so much about it, or it could be along those lines. But it's just. They just people. First of all, these shows are good shows. I love the shows. I mean, I know Rickey, they make you nervous and what have you. But my thing is this: sometimes they get a little bit too deep and personal, and it's just crazy. Because I used to tell them all when they used to come on this show. I'm like, listen here, girl. If I was you, I would say, listen, Tamika. I'm just calling out some names. I don't call no particular name. Look, Tamika, girl. We put to film this scene, honey, in 10 minutes. When we get through filming, honey, and on the scene, I'm going to curse you out. But once we get through, girl, let's go shopping.
Right.
But these girls didn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
They took that stuff serious.
Yeah.
They took it very serious and very personal, and they just couldn't get to that point, you know. Mm-hmm. And that's when everybody started hating each other and stuff like that or whatever. But, but on the other point, I wouldn't want to lose that job as well neither, because they get good money.
Yeah, because if they don't produce drama, they kick them off the show, right?
And that's what they need to learn how to, like I said, need to play it out. Girl, I'm going to curse you out, girl, but honey, we're going to get this damn check and go on shopping or do whatever at the end of it, and we're going to still be friends. But it don't work that way with some of them. They just start hating each other and what have you, and there it goes. But, I mean, it's very interesting.
Yeah,
and,
when we had our reality show, when they told us to start doing all that, we were like, no, y'all can cancel that.
Sir.
We're not throwing wine.
I loved when you had the Rickey Smiley show, honey. We did our scenes, honey, in 30 damn minutes, and we was good.
Yeah, I'm not finna do all. Don't bring all that energy over here and negativity. I got kids on the show. This is gonna be the Cosby version. So if you need drama and fighting and all that kind of stuff, then you can just cancel the show. And you know what they did? Cancel the show.
They said, all right.
Why wouldn't you just want to show friendship and positivity, like friendship between women and families, like a good fatherhood, family?
Right.
I don't get that.
But I can understand you got to have conflict resolution, though. You can have conflict, but you have to have resolution.
Right.
What is the message in this? And that's what I was trying to present. And they like, no, we want drama. We want toxic or whatever, because somebody had came over from I think Love and Hip Hop or something, and I'm like, no, bro, we not doing none of that ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's why it's important to get to become an executive producer, so you have some say in that stuff. And I just wasn't allowing it. So
you definitely did.
Same thing with the podcast. I'm not. Hey, it's just gonna be some clicks. I'm not gonna get all clicks. Ain't good clicks. All money ain't good money. I'm not gonna sit up there with a guest and ask them questions to make them uncomfortable, make them feel bad, leave my studio feeling bad. And every time they see me or think of me, to embarrass them and make them feel bad, just when I can get some clicks.
Exactly, and honey. But all that
they just not gonna watch it.
They're not gonna watch it, but they're gonna do this. They're gonna sha-la-la.
Sha-la-la.
Yes, honey. Sha-la-la-la-la, baby. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Nautica. On the high end, you say Nautica, and on the low end, you say beautiful navy blue and bright white. That's your color for today.
That's a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with a T.
Yes, sir.